All right, Facebook, November the 22nd. I am on my third of four jobs today. I had to book another one for one of my repeat clients. But it's only 3 rooms, and plus it's not far from where I live, downtown Lawrenceville. The thing about this customer, she's a new customer. She was actually recommended to me by another cleaner who actually went out of business. So thank you to that cleaner. He relocated to Florida. Show you guys what I'm doing. It's a total of 8 areas. Carpets are in great condition. I'm doing these stairs coming to the basement. This is a very spacious house. And I did get permission to film since she is a new customer, but she did say she watched my videos on Facebook. And then over here we got the masters on the main, which is a polyester carpet. And we got the upstairs. Now, we're not doing these stairs. She said they're going to pull these stairs up and just have wood. Got a stain there. So we got this hallway. Got this room. See how she got everything picked up off the floor, the drapes. Carpets are vacuumed. This room. That room. And this room. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be a long stretch. Probably looking at about a 200, maybe 225 feet run. Alrighty. So I gotta get some corner guards. So you see that run from my truck? See my truck right there? So I gotta pull my hoses all the way around down into the basement, and then when I come back up, I'll just hit the main and then hit the upstairs and come on out. All right, guys, let me go ahead and get started. Gonna be here for a while, at least about 2.5, 3 hours. And then one more after this. Long day today. And also tomorrow. We need about 6 corner guards. Yep. All right, Facebook, I am set up. I've already treated the downstairs and the stairs going to the basement. But these are the things that I noticed that my customers are most impressed by is our presentation here at Truman Steamers. We don't really like to be complimented because we do a good job, because that's what customers are paying us for, is to do a good job, to clean their carpets. That's what they're paying us for. But what we like to do is go a step above and beyond to give our customers not only a great cleaning experience, but also a great overall experience by, again, these things right here: our sealer door, our floor mats, our corner guards, even my hoses. I have these crimps, and they're made out of metal, as you guys can see. And I don't want this to scratch my customers' beautiful hardwood floors. So what do? Put these on, and it won't damage the floors. All right. So these are the things, man, that I noticed that our clients greatly appreciate so much. Is how we take care of their homes. Again, by protecting this is someone's investment. This is someone's home, and we want to leave it in the same condition as if we, before we came, but only with clean carpets or upholstery or tiling or hardwood floors. And that's what we do. So I'm going to go ahead and get my hoses pulled down. And this is a long run too. This is like a 225 feet run. And hopefully I don't have to pull any more. I had to pull some more solution hose. Yeah, I should have enough. All right, guys, let me go ahead and get started, and I'll come back and show you guys some cleaning results. All right, guys, I am done here, and you can see how dark it is. You can't even see, and I still got one more job to go do, but this is pretty regular around the holidays. Everybody just waits to the last minute, and we do our best to squeeze everybody in. But for most part, sometimes we have to just can't get to everybody, but we do our best, and this is the results of it working late. So you know, we still treat each and every customer the right way so we don't rush our jobs, and that's why it's 7 o'clock and I am heading to one more job. Miss Chastity, how does everything look?
Looks great.
Looks great.
It's so amazing the difference of the lines. You can see the different types.
Yeah.
Of I'm like, wow.
Well, thank you so much. It's your first time using me, and I greatly appreciate the business.
Now, where are you out of?
Lawrenceville. So I'm not far away.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm not far. So actually, that's where my last job is, in Lawrenceville, and I'm about to head there now. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, sometimes you got to be grateful even to be working. There's a lot of people out there wish they can be working right now.
I have to remind myself of those.
Yeah.
I worked all last weekend. I was like,
Yeah.
I should be thankful right
Yeah,
now.
you should be thankful. I always got to be thankful. So, because you know what? We worked so hard to get to this point, and then when you finally get to that point, you start complaining, and you got to catch yourself. Because, you know, we're human. I do it all the time. But I got to catch myself, say, this is what I wanted 10 years ago when I started my business.
Now, is it completely independent, or are you part of a franchise?
No, it's independent. Yep. Yep. Me and my lead technician, Kevin. And hopefully in the next couple of years, I want one more. I want a small operation. I always wanted 3 trucks. Yeah. So right now we got 2. The next one to 12 to 24 months. Hopefully I can find somebody, just like, because it's, to me, I can teach anyone how to clean carpets, but it's that trust factor, that plays a big role. Yeah. Absolutely. And the kind of clientele and customers that, use our services, that's what they're looking for. I have customers, like I did a customer yesterday. They said, Courtney, we're at work. Here's the garage code. The dogs are used to me, put the dog outside. Courtney, the kids are there as long as they're over 18. Now if they're under 18, I do not go in the house with minors. I have customers that go out of town, say, Courtney, the key's on the doormat, go let yourself in, check is on the counter, and just lock it up when you're done. And and that's the kind of, customers is that trust factor. Sure. Just like the things that you was looking at, my Celador, my floor mats, because, you paid me to come clean the carpets. I don't get a kick out of customers, being excited about the carpet cleaning because that's what they pay me to do. But it's the little things that matters. Mm-hmm. And that's what I notice a lot of my clientele, a lot of my customers greatly appreciate. It's the little things. Even pulling up with the van with the letters on it. I had one lady tell me last week, she said, Courtney, that's why I appreciate you having your information on your van, because she said, when I have companies that I hire and they pull up in an all-white truck, she said, Courtney, it just makes me feel, a certain way. Mm-hmm. And she said, I just prefer to have a company, a vehicle with the letters on it, so I know who it is.
Well, and there's a level of professionalism, integrity, and trust. Yeah, all those things go into that.
I like that. See that? That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I used to, in my former life, I call it my former life, first marriage, reference to my former life. We owned he still owns a heating and air company. Yeah. And, one thing he used to fuss at me, are we really ordering more shirts? Are we really ordering more of this? I'm like, I'm not sending a technician in there in some raggedy looking stained t-shirt.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Mm-mm. And those were the guys that were replacing. Now the service techs had collared shirts. But,
yes.
I get they're replacing them, and I'm like, they're cheap. We go through them quick.
Exactly.
But as a female, you come to my door, and I'm like, I don't want you in my house.
Thank you. I'm so glad you said that, because in the service industry, and I've been in the service industry for 19 years, 80 to 85% of the customers are women.
Absolutely.
I have had so many women customers of mine that told me, Courtney, the last person that I hired creeped me out so bad, I would never call him again. This is what I tell so many people in business. The worst thing you can do in the service industry is make a woman feel uncomfortable in her own home. Once you have done that, that's it. I don't care how good you do the job. I don't care how good you think you look. Once you lose that trust, it's over with. And you're done.
Because most women do handle it. And that's what, you know, we were just talking about that. What I do is I manage a group that buys land rights for public utility companies.
Okay.
And, you know, I had a guy not long ago on the reverse go to a lady's house. Well, just his demeanor, everything. She was uncomfortable. She didn't want to work with us.
Yeah.
So I went back. I called her. I said, can I come meet you? And she said, absolutely. She was in a Habitat for Humanity house. She wouldn't let him inside her fence on her yard.
Wow.
She let me in. We sat. We talked. We actually did praying together.
Yep.
Come to find out, she was about to walk to the pharmacy in downtown Forest Park. I said, oh, no, ma'am, you're not.
Yeah.
I'll take you.
Yep.
And not only, I signed it. That wasn't the point. The point was at that moment just to let her know that it's okay. You were scared. I want to make you feel
there. You
better.
Go. Yep.
She was precious. I still love that woman.
Yep.
But, it does. It makes such a difference.
Yeah. And there's so many little things, you know, like for example, when you're dealing with women, you know, I coach carpet cleaners too. So one thing I tell cleaners is that when you come to the door, when you ring the doorbell, always back up.
Yeah.
Never be all the way up here. Give her space. You don't want her to, again, feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, if you're walking upstairs, let her go halfway up the stairs and you follow, or unless she wants you to go first. Because, you know, most customers will say, you know, hey, you go ahead, go up first. But if she do want you to follow her, which most women do because it's their home, let her get halfway up the stairs and then you follow behind her. Don't be, you know, she's on this stair, you just stair right behind her, you know.
And see, now when I'm showing property, I make you go first because I also have my real estate license because I was taught in so many safety classes.
Yes.
Always you and the door.
Yep.
You put them there. You do not put them between you and the door.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I don't do anybody off random. I'm not going to Google and find somebody. It's going to come through somebody I know. I'm very careful about it. And it was Andrea that posted. Lost her last name. Dang it. Anyway, a couple weeks ago, Andrea posted, and she was like, "I love my carpets. They came and cleaned." And I was like, "Okay, done. That's all I use. Like, it's got to come from somebody I know."
That, you know what? And most of my business is repeats and referrals. Repeats and referrals. I had a guy tell me a long time ago. His name was Mr. Ken, and this when I was first starting my business, Chastity. And I asked Mr. Ken. I said, "Mr. Ken, how did you grow your business?" Because he had a 2-truck operation, AC company, just him and his son. And I would never forget. He told me, he said, "Courtney, let me tell you something. If you treat people right and you do good work, there will become a time you would not have to spend the money on marketing."
Exactly.
Word of mouth.
Yeah.
And that's what most of our business is word of mouth. People go to the Facebook page. I have people that will go to the Facebook page and they will see that their friends or family member have used us or said something about us. And again, that's almost like word of mouth. And it just makes it, same difference. Makes them feel comfortable.
Social media word of mouth.
There you go, social media word of mouth. So, well, Chastity, thank you so much. I'm glad, you know, we had that conversation so other people can hear it. Because that's what I'm big on is customer service and presentation. So let me finish wrapping up this equipment. And I will be back to get the payment.
If you just want to come in through the garage.
Yeah, do that then. Yeah. Okay, great.
They're yellow and I don't like them.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to pull off and change the light bulb.
No problem. All right, guys, there it is. That's what I do. I like to have conversations with my clients. As you heard, she was a referral. And again, man, this is the certain things that a lot of cleaners have to understand. It's not always about the cleaning. It's about the customer service and the relationship you can build with your customers where they trust you. And I said it once and I'll say it again. If you make a woman feel uncomfortable in her own home, you have lost that customer, and you believe that. All right, guys, see you in the next